College Football 25 Ultimate Team has been out for roughly about 3 days, and we already have a huge issue with pack odds and the auction house, and it's mostly EA's fault. Let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another College Football 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, I want to talk about the current state of the market, the pack glitch that took place a couple days ago, and how it's severely impacting this game mode and really kind of dulling it out only a couple days after the release. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. So if you missed it, we talked about it in prior videos. We had the Conference Stories of the Week promo drop a couple days ago, and initially when that one dropped, it came along with pack offers that some of them are still in the stores now. Under the featured section, you had the Conference Stories Fantasy Pack, you had just a regular standard pack. There was also a booster pack offer for $2.50 that gave out BND cards, and it was only for about 15 minutes, but that 15 minutes severely has hurt this game mode very early on, and with worldwide release coming tomorrow, I don't know if it's going to get any better. For that 15-minute window, if you opened up any Conference Stories packs, instead of Conference Stories cards, which are supposed to be guaranteed in there, it was giving out some of the higher overall Season 1 cards that are basically only in packs. You can buy them off the auction house as well, but they're only in packs for the duration of Season 1. The cards that I'm referring to are like the Luther Burden card, Will Johnson, Abdul Carter is one that I pulled 2 different times. And because of this, people were opening up that pack nonstop almost for that entire 15-minute window. I opened up 3 packs. I ended up getting Abdul Carter twice and Will Johnson once, mostly because I didn't realize like how long this pack glitch is going on. But like I said, there's people that have their binder full of these cards, but they actually can't sell them because what EA did is they implemented a price floor not only on these cards, but a lot of cards in the game, and right now it's severely hurting the market to the point where it makes 0 sense to really even be going out there and buying cards to improve your team because there's just a lot of things that are really overpriced. You take a look at this Abdul Carter card, the cheapest that anybody can try to sell this card for is 848,000 coins. You can see there are 71 of these up on the auction house right now, and I'm pretty confident EA never intended this card to be this frequent on the auction house, and it's going to hold true for pretty much all of these cards from this promo. You take a look at an 88 overall center, and I think his name's Jonah Monenheim. Same price, 848,000 coins. So there's a bunch of people who have this card but can't offload it because nobody's going to be paying 848,000 coins for it. And EA likely implemented this price floor on this card and a bunch of other cards because they don't want these cards to tank down in price to the point where these super valuable cards that they intended on being fairly expensive for a good period of the Season 1 Field Pass, they don't want them dropping down to like 100K, 150K, and that's exactly what happened early on when this pack glitch was taking place. So it's really impacting these higher overall cards, but it's trickled down to the lower overall cards now, where it basically makes 0 sense to be buying anything. Now, I don't feel bad for these people, but there's also a large group of people that have a ton of these cards and they can't move them either because they just simply won't sell. And of course, the people that weren't around to take advantage of the glitch, well, they're probably running into some God squads that have all of those players at their positions, and it's tough up to go against those players, especially early on when there's just so many not so good cards in the game. So one thing, and again, I opened up the pack 3 different times. 2 of the players that I have are BND. The third one, I did have that Abdul Carter a second time. Because I couldn't sell him, what I did, and this is what you can do if you want, if you happen to have a bunch of those cards that you cannot sell, I quick sold them for training. I can't remember the exact amount, but I think it was like 5,300 training that I got back in return for quick selling that 88, rather than waiting to be able to sell them because we have no idea when EA is going to adjust the auction house to allow people to sell these cards under that 848,000 coin price point. So I quick sold them. I took the training, and yesterday we had the In Case You Missed It promo drop, and there's a training fantasy pack, or not fantasy pack, but a training pack for that promo. So I took all of the training that I got from quick selling selling the Abdul Carter, and I opened up this In Case You Missed It pack. I actually had some decent pack luck out of those. I think I was able to open up 11 packs. I got 2 83s from it, a handful of 82s, and originally I was going to use all of those cards to build up the set to get an 85 overall card. Well, the price floors made these cards really sellable early on, but now I'm having a hard time selling them, and for whatever reason, just like we see in Madden, it's kind of broken here where it's not showing every single card that I sold, but I had, like I said, a bunch of 83s that were for the minimum going for 80,000 coins, and the crazy part about that is that I would assume people were buying those 83s to build out this set here for one of the 85 overall In Case You Missed It champions. These cards, I think, since then have gone up in price. When I say these, I'm talking the 85 overalls, but early on, Todd Gurley was one of them. They were going for the floor of 206,000 coins. You couldn't sell them for any cheaper, but honestly, that wasn't a bad price because the 83s were price locked at the minimum of 80,000 coins. So you're looking at 320K to build out the set versus buying the card outright for 206K. So there were people out there early on, like I said, buying these 83s for 80,000 coins. The same thing was happening with the 82s, 81s, and 80s from this promo. And as you can see at this very moment, I still have a good handful of them because now they won't sell. Early on, because I jumped on it right away, they would, but look, this is the minimum amount that I can sell one of these 82 overall cards for, 51,200 coins, which is a really good get back for me, and people are still buying them, but there's so many of them on the auction house. You know, I've probably listed these two 82 overall cards at least 6 different times for an hour at a time, and then they just don't sell, and I'm going to keep reposting them until I hopefully can get my value for them. But on the flip side, you and anybody watching this video, you should not be paying that much for an 82 overall. Not this early in the year. The cards are only going to get better. We dropped a video yesterday talking about the challenges and the things that you can do to try to go and maintain no money spent in this game mode. 32,000 coins for an 81 overall. These are the floors right now for these cards. Just like the 82s, I've been unable to sell them, or I've been trying to sell them repeatedly over and over and over again, and nobody's buying them. They are selling. You can see in the upper right, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 11 and 12 minutes ago, people are buying them, but there's so many of them on the auction house, you have to get really lucky for somebody to actually buy yours. And I believe the same thing's happening with the 80 overall cards. No, I'm sorry, this is a BND, but the 80 overalls were price locked too. And it's not only happening with those promo cards. Here's an example, right? I'm trying to build some, or put some Syracuse players on my ultimate team, and I want this Marlowe Wax card, but he's just simply not worth 80K. And as you can take a look here, there's 8 of these on the auction house, all at the same price. This card is not worth that coin amount, but because EA set that price floor, this is the minimum that people can sell it for. So either it's not going to sell on the seller's half, and the buyers aren't going to buy because it's way overpriced. And for this very reason, there are some exceptions to cards that you can still go out there and buy. But generally speaking, I personally would not recommend, and I won't be doing it either, I wouldn't be out here buying any cards at any point right now until this price floor is removed. Another problem that it's causing, and I'm really only using Syracuse cards as an example here, but there's 2 other factors in this. That number one, the price floors, it's hard to find certain cards on the auction house. Like, I've been trying to get the Sarande Gadsden card for, you know, every day basically. I've been checking on it. It'll occasionally pop up there for like 400,000 or 500,000 coins, and I think people are only listing it because it's the only one up there, so they figure that they can get away with it. Same thing with Justin Barron. There's just a lot of cards out there that we can simply not get because of these price floors. Now, that's just one side of it. The other side is these pack offers are brutally bad, and just like I don't want you guys buying any cards for your team right now, you should really only be selling if you're even actually able to sell cards. Please do not be spending your money right now because these pack offers are incredibly bad. I talked about it yesterday when the promo came out, the In Case You Missed It launch bundle here. This is $100, guys. $100 gets you 4 packs from the In Case You Missed It promo, which basically guarantee you an 80 overall or above. Maybe you get something higher than that if you're lucky. And there's one topper of an 82 plus. For $100, you're talking about the possibility of getting 4 80 overall cards in one 82 overall card if you have the worst luck in the world. That's just not worth it. Hopefully most people are seeing this, and it could contribute to why a lot of these cards are not able to be found on the auction house, that and the price floors. But really, like, as a content creator, especially early launch in Madden Ultimate Team for sure, I'd be spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars right now, mostly because it's content. I want to try to get new cards out there, but the value is just simply not there. The same thing happened when that new promo came out, or the first promo, I should say. Like a Conference Stories fantasy pack here is roughly, we're just going to round down or round up a little bit, but it's almost about $50, and you're guaranteed 2 80 cards and then 1 82 card. They do have pluses next to them, so maybe you're going to get lucky there, but like these deals are just simply not worth it. The Platinum bundle, which you can't see anymore because I purchased it on day one, some people probably had good luck with it. I didn't. Like, my highest overall card was an 82 overall, I believe, if I remember correctly. I did open up the Junior bundle as well. I posted both of these over on my TikTok account. If you're not following me over there, we post a lot of quicker clips, gameplay, card reviews, pack openings, things of that nature. So go give me a follow over there as well. But like the Junior bundle, which is a little bit under $100, just terrible return. I saw that Henry spent like well over $1,000 on packs on the opening day, and the best cards he got were like an 82 and an 83 overall. So there's just a lot of bad going on right now between the pack offers being horrendous, money and coin, the glitch, which was EA's fault. I mean, nobody in the community messed that pack up. EA did. The glitch allowed a bunch of people to take advantage of it and get some really high overall cards, and there's a big handful of people that weren't able to take advantage, so now they feel at a disadvantage because they don't have those higher overall cards. The people that do have the cards can't sell them. The people that want to buy the cards don't want to overpay or pay that much for them, and the price floors generally are making every single card, regardless of the overall on them, it's really making them overpriced, and people, there's just no movement on the auction house now, and because of that, the game just feels like it's in a bad state early on. Is there room to improve? Absolutely. I don't want to act like the world is over here. We're 3 days into it. On the same side of that, it stinks that we're already into this bad point 3 days into the game, because the gameplay is a lot of fun, but it also doesn't mean it's the end of the world. EA is going to have to fix the price floors here. They're just going to have to deal with the fact that they messed up with those packs, and it's time to let people sell them off for as cheap as they can. I mean, at least in that situation, the people that didn't get to take advantage of it can get some really good cards for really cheap. I think that would mostly help them out. I know a lot of people are looking for make rights in this situation. They're not going to give out make rights because they messed up on a pack that some people got to take advantage of and others didn't. If I'm wrong about that, I'll be glad to be wrong, but I just simply do not see any type of make right coming. So really, the first fix is I got to remove those price floors alongside with that fix, like 1A and 1B, as these pack offers have to get better. I don't expect us to see any content today. We know that there will be a Legends promo. We don't know if it's going to be on Saturdays like Mutt, or if maybe they put it to Fridays, the day before college football games, like it is with NFL with the Saturday before Sundays. So that would probably be the next promo drop, being that the game worldwide launches tomorrow. Will they give us a Legend promo on that same day? Will we get it the next day? Unsure right now, but the cards don't feel super must-have-y, and the cards that you probably do want to buy for theme team purposes, favorite player purposes, they're just mostly all overpriced. We're talking 80s, 81s, 82s with like 80, 81 speed are going for way too many coins. So I know it's going to be tough, but stay put right now. Honestly, I would either be grinding out house rules to try to get to those 250 wins to get your free 87 overall. If you don't like playing online, you don't want to deal with that chase of 250 wins, your alternative, honestly, is, like I said in yesterday's video, literally just live in solo seasons right now. Grind it over and over and over again. Continue to stack those coins. Continue to get those free packs. At this moment, I would still be trying to sell everything I get in those free packs because prices are inflated. You're going to have to hope that they actually sell, that there are people out there buying them, but I would really be staying put as far as making purchases in the store or on the auction house because the value is just simply not there. Hopefully when it gets addressed, prices will come down, cards will get better, pack odds will get better. Not going to hold up my hopes for that one, but just wanted to make a video on the state of the market. If you're wondering what the heck is going on right now, hopefully that explained most of it. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out.